Hey guys, Momentaijankguy bringing you a brand new and fun deck profile. So it is going to be on Zaft. This is probably the worst deck in Gundam right now because it's pretty much all high roll. Like, it's a lot of fun. The combo's really cool. Like, when it pops off, it pops off. Like, there's essentially, like, you can stop it, but there's like no stopping it in a sense. If you know that term, it's like, oh, like, it's just like when it gets out of hand, like it gets out of hand. All right, so let's get started. So we are only running 2 of the gens. It's a 2/2, a level 2, cost 1 to play. This is only from the structure deck, so if you weren't able to get your hands on this, there are other alternatives. I'm just keeping it Zap for the theme, but you can like replace these with like different cards. Next off, for the level 2s, we're only running 2 level 1s. It's going to be 2 of Miguel's Jin. Also only from the structure deck. So during pair, when destroyed, if you have another link unit in play, draw 1 card. So this card is pretty bad. It's a 3/1, which is nice because they kill the base, trade a lot of stuff. Only downside is like you need to use 2 pilots essentially, and one needs to be linked. And then he also needs to have a pilot for you just to draw 1 card when it dies. So it's an interesting card. So those are the 1s and 2s. We're gonna get to the 3s. This is where like all the good stuff happens. So the 3s are basically what are like your main hitters. So we were playing 3 Bukyu. So has active main support 2. Rest his unit, give another unit, 1 other friendly unit that much AP. So this will give 2 AP to another friendly unit. So nice, and the stats are decent too, 2, 3. Next we are playing 3 dual Gundam. I originally was gonna play 4, but it just seemed like in playtesting it didn't seem like that great. Because once on the field, you want to keep it alive as much as you can, just because you get into the free breach when it's 5 AP or more. And that is the big gimmick for Zaft. Zaft wants you to have 5 AP for all your good cards to get the effects off. That's all it does. While it's doing this 5 more AP, it gains breach 3. So what's really nice too is like, let's say you're attacking and then you play a command to like bump its AP higher, you will get the breach 3 because it's not an attack effect or anything. It's not like an active main or like a preemptive effect. It's just as soon as this card is 5 power or more, you get breach 3. So that's really nice. And it also links with any unit, which is super cool. And now this is the best card and probably the second best card of the entire deck. It's going to be 4 Lagu or Lagao. Also links with any pilot in the deck, which is really nice. So it's a 2/3 attack. If this unit has 5 or more AP and it is attacking an enemy unit, you choose 1 enemy unit, deal 2 damage to it. So this allows you to trade. It allows you to just do a lot. It allows you to control board a lot. So you can swing at another unit that you know you're going to kill, you're going to live. And let's say they play that annoying blocker that is a 3/2. You can like, I'm going to shoot that for 2, and then I'm going to run this over because it's already 5 power. Best card in the deck, basically, for your attacker. Only issue is that you hope it lives multiple turns. So those are all the level 3s. We're gonna get on to the 4s. So we were playing 2 Blitz Gundam. So this card's really cool. On play, deploy, choose 1 Zaft unit with 5 or more AP against first strike. That is why we were only running 2 of it, because you preemptively have to have something that is already 5 or more AP on the field to even get that effect. Because if you just play this for free, you're not gonna get any effect. Next is the best card in the entire deck. It's going to be 4 Buster Gundam. This is the bread, the butter, the whole enchilada for the deck. You need to see this. Like, if you don't see this in your opening hand, I would highly recommend that you mulligan for it. Just because this card is very, very good. It's a 1/4. But if you get multiple of these on the field, it just gets like really, really good. So active main, support 3, rest his unit, give another unit plus 3 AP for the turn. Very, very good, and it's not once per turn. So during pair was a coordinator pilot, which is every pilot that we are running has coordinator in the trait. So it works as any of the pilots, so you never have to worry about never getting the skill off. So when you use this unit's support skill to increase a Zaft unit's AP, you set it to active. So you rest it, declare support, well, you active main support, give this +3 attack, you unsuspend it, and you can also do it again if you want, but you will not unsuspend again. The unsuspend is only once per turn. Oh no, what is that? Yeah, this is an insane card. This is the best card in the entire deck. You need to see this card. If you don't see this, it gets really, really rough. This allows you to like trade with anything in the game essentially, because getting +3 is really good. The only thing you probably can't trade with in the game is probably Wing Gundam 0 with heater on it, because it gets like 9 HP. Next we are playing 3 Aegis Gundam. 4 Aegis Gundam has Breach 3. That's all it does. Breach 3, it's a 3/4. Pairs with Ardun Zala. That's all it does. Next off we have is a horrible card. This card is very bad. But it is another link unit that you can pair it with. Attack, if this unit has 5 or more AP, choose one enemy unit that is level 5 or higher. Deal their damage to it. So that's the big problem. The only decks that really play level 5 or higher cards, like consistent ones, it's if you're playing against white or blue essentially. Because green, unless they play Big Zam for Xeon Rush, or if you go into a Wing Zero matchup with all the Wing Gundams and stuff, this is like your best friend. But other than that, though, it doesn't really do anything by itself. Like, even if you pair this with its pilot, the turn it comes in on your turn 4 play, it literally does essentially nothing. Because his skill is just, I wish it was just better. Like, just like, oh, if he's 5 AP or more, just shoot something for 3 damage. Why not? I mean, the deck already wants you to go to 5. Yeah, it's an okay card. I wish it was better, because the art's cool and he's red, my favorite color. But yeah, he's an okay card. So those are all the 4s. Now on to the 5s. So we are playing 4 is the only level 5 that we play. Then this is the last of the units. It's going to be 4 Dual Gundam Assault Shroud. So this card is okay. This allows you to go wide, which is nice, and it also pairs. It links with the Yajak Jewel, but it's just as one pair. So when any pilot goes on it, you'll get the effect. You'll look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may deploy 1 Zaft unit card that is level 4 or lower from among them, and then you randomly return the rest of the bottom of the deck. So this plays the entire deck. It plays every unit in here, which is nice. So it can also like get you what you need, your Dual Gundam and stuff, your Buster Gundam. It's just it does a lot. Sometimes not. I would say waiting a turn is probably the best bet. That way you can swing with it as well. Like you play it and like pass the turn. But you can like play it and attach some things. Like if you're going second and on your 4th turn, which is your level 5. You can do the whole effect. It's not bad because the whole curve of the deck is basically level 4. This is only 5. And yeah, this allows you to go wide and you hope to hit some really good stuff off of it. So those are all the units. Now we're going to go as the pilot/commands. So we were playing 2, the Desert Tiger. So main action, choose 1 friendly Zaft unit against AP +3 during this turn. So super cool. It's like I said, it's a command, but it's also a pilot. I've been debating about just bumping this to 4 just because the +3 is really nice. Next we are playing 2, the Magic Bullet of Dusk. This is the card where I might just take out this and just put in 2 more of this, because this card's pretty bad. Also for the fact that I'm not playing that many level 2s in here. I believe it's only 4 that we're playing. Yeah, we're only playing 4 level 2s, so the effect for the first strike really ever goes off. So yeah, I might just switch these out for this. The stats are horrible. +0/+1. And main action, choose 1 friendly unit that is level 2 or lower and give a first strike. So it's okay. Next off is, or I might put in more of this one. So it's a Gazak Jewel. So once per turn, when an enemy link unit is destroyed with damage while this unit is attacking, you get to draw one card. So what's really nice about this is that if this is on anybody and you destroy an enemy unit, you get to draw a card. An enemy linked unit, you get to draw a card. So it's pretty nice. Gives you that draw synergy that you want. Next up, we're paying 2. These are the actual pilots. The Arca Elfman. So when you link, you have to discard a card, and if you do, draw a card. So the reason why it says if you do, it's like if you don't have a hand, you obviously can't do it. But when you link it, you have to discard and draw one. So it's bad and good because it filters. And then next for the main pilot, which he's also pretty mid, is Aldranzula. His stats give you +1/+2. I wish it was the other way around for +2/+1. It would make the deck a lot more consistent because you'll be reaching that 5 power threshold a lot easier. When linked, so only the turn that you link it. During this turn, the unit may attack an active enemy unit that is level 5 or lower as its attack target. So it's cool. It allows you to like get rid of like chump blockers and stuff like that, little weenies. But yeah, it's an okay pilot. And then I'm still calling this mono red. I'm running 2 over Flowing Affection just to have some filter, just to have some draw, because we are trying to see the Buster Gundam because it is the entire deck. Draw 2, discard 1. If you wanted to, you could take 2 of those out and just put in 2 more Jins if you have them. But it's been working really great. These are the only 2 white cards in the deck. I'm still calling it mono red, just because the deck does need some filter. And then for the last card we are playing 4 bases. We were playing 4 Gamal. This card also has a restriction. So rest this base. Choose 1 friendly Zaft unit with 5 or more AP against Breach 3. It's a card. It's trying to do its best. But again, like I said, if you see Buster Gundam consistently, hopefully the entire deck is super smooth. It feels really consistent because you're reaching the threshold, you're getting all your effects off. But yeah, that is the deck profile. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys next time.